The first Saturday in September in the UK brings with it Kempton Park, all-weather group racing there. We've got two Group 3s to look forward to, and I'm going to run through those with you. Excellent racing elsewhere at Ascot. I've got some news on a horse going to Thirsk. 4 bets in all that I will advise here. And we'll start off with a horse that we can't really back because she will be at prohibitive odds. That's Kalpana, running in the September Stakes, the first of those Group 3 races at Kempton Park, race 4. Well, as we all know, she's spent the season running in Group 1 company and been placed in 3 Group 1s, including the King George. This is much calmer water for Kalpana, and Andrew Balding, I'm sure, will be looking for her to bolt up here to earn herself a tilt at the Arc at Longchamp later in the autumn. Let's move on to race 4 now. A much more interesting horse from the same stable in terms of value is horse number 4, 5 Ways. This is the Cyrenia Stakes, the other Group 3, and 5 Ways taken to the start quite gingerly on his latest outing at Salisbury, but he came back like an absolute bullet. I was amazed how, considering how much energy he used up in the early part of that 1200 metres race, how much he had at the end, and he absolutely bombed clear to look, in my opinion, like a very decent 2-year-old indeed. I think 5 Ways here is a bet worth waiting for and can win again in the Cyrenia. Now, earlier on at Ascot, race 4 there, a horse called Daya Curry Bay. Now, Alan King has been running this staying type at the big meetings, including Goodwood and York, where he was placed on his last 2 outings. He's over a slightly longer trip here than when he ran in the Melrose on the Knavesmire. I think it'll suit him. I think he could be one of the best bets of the day, and certainly one worth waiting for at Ascot. But the best bet of the day, well, I have to say you need to go to Thirsk in North Yorkshire for that. That's, of course, where I come from. But this horse in race 2, River Spey, representing Ed Walker. Well, River Spey, when he went to York, I was all over him for a nursery there. I have to say, I think we were very unlucky not to draw, because every time his pilot needed to get out, he couldn't. He was trapped. And when he did get out, it was too late. He was beaten in a blanket finish into 3rd on that occasion. Or was it 4th? He was 4th, but he was beaten less than a length in that race. And I think here, this is an easier assignment for River Spey. And hopefully, he'll make no mistake, River Spey.